have another dose!
Let's go for it. Let's play some Pally.
With honor!
With honor! Divine Toll, great card, nice draft. Famished? Fool fills a unique role in Pally. I kinda like these threes, they are both good threes. Actually, Piggyback Imp has relatively high win rate this meta, which surprises me. I think Famished Fool fills a unique role though, and I'll take it this early on. Like the Stubborn, but I think Seal is a touch better. We'll fill out our early to mid game now with it. Mr. Streamer, Lepohemius won't let me play with his deck. He needs 12 rainbow, and then he'll let you play with all the decks in the world. I guess Behemoth is a nice guy. We'll see, hey. It's where I'm tempted to start my leaderboard run. My best results are on that server. Not highest average, highest leaderboard finishes. What do you think here, chat? Do you ever take arms over creepy painting? Like, these are the picks that some people don't seem to get, and some people seem to get a million of. Yeah, in the next few days. I'm almost done with 30 on EU with screwing around. I'm hoping to just lock a 5+. Hey. Which wouldn't be too bad, I guess. With some of the RNG we've had and some of the... I'm playing all the classes, right? I think that's the biggest drawback, I guess. Obviously my choice, I didn't have to. I feel like creepy painting is awkward in Paladin. Look at 6.9? Yeah, there's no way it's gonna happen here, Spinky. I went like 5.3 over 25, man. Good luck, Danzo. Did you always have turbo, Spinky? Good morning, the Decon. Not with that, do you want? Well, you see, when you get people pop in, right, Spinky, and their first message is, yeah, you don't perform so well because we all love sniping you. It's like, oh, maybe I do actually get sniped. Am I sure? I have no idea. I know I get sniped at least once a day, but maybe more. Oh, you know, I've never really asked people, what do you get with it? Do you just get the site-wide ad-free thing? Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just curious. Because I never really looked into Turbo. I actually don't know about this. I feel like creepy painting is typically awkward in Pally, so I'm going Arms Dealer. Peasant is just the best card here, we'll pick it up. Yeah, thoughts to egg, but I think Peasant, double token for Infuse, yada yada. Easy Geist. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Cons is a nice to have unique role. Daring Drake is a good card too. Add free and some emotes and a cool battery. Yeah, lightning power, Blobby. Let's take a unique role card. Seafloor, okay, very good card. Having one Seafloor, in my opinion, makes your deck top tier already. Out of like 5 Paladins, this is the second Paladin that I've actually been offered a single Seafloor. Yeah, I was actually tempted to take Daring Drake, hey. Easy Scorpid. You'd skip it. It's because it fills a unique role in my head. Whereas Daring Drake is a very run-of-the-mill card. It's not even super premium without other dragons in the deck, right? Other dragons in the deck make it a little bit better. Yeah, usually me too, Blubby. I love Panda, but I think Immortalize is typically what we're looking for. And I'll take a second Divine Toll. That's our top end. I don't think I need more unique role Famished Fools. We'll take a Begin. This deck is looking quite good. Is it too bad to take another Immortalize? Is that too heavy for the deck? Boneflinger is solid. Ring of Courage is solid. Like this is top two paladins I've drafted easily so far already. Yeah, this is a super tough pick here. Like, do you actually miss something as premium as Immortalized in Stone? Really? I think Divine Toll is super premium, Ivanovich. Like, the earlier actually the better, because I still think we were not too off curve. I still think we're not too off curve to take Divine Toll. Take Stone, but it's getting heavy. Ring of Courage here. Man. This is the meta where I'm blowing my mind with top players' suggestions of picks. Morning, Neff. Yeah, it can be awkward. It can be awkward, but knowing you have two kind of lets me play into it and around it, if you know what I mean. Do you actually think you're all telling me I actually skip Immortalized here because you think it's too heavy? With Divine, double Divine, let's go for it. Go a little earlier. Easy Darkfall in here. Vicar is premium, even though I love Righteous Protector. Righteous Defense versus Jury Duty. Jury Duty is great early game development, but Righteous Defense is premium, right? Has to be Righteous, right? I don't want to have too many unique tech pieces, I call them. They're not exactly tech pieces, but things that do specific things, right? Divine Toll, Famished Fool for draw, Cons for AoE, right? Ring of Courage for buff. But it is Righteous Defense, raw. Exactly. Would have got Immortalized. I am actually scared my deck is getting heavy. Well, full face incoming, Neff. Just gotta hit home on your device. Then we go Righteous. Now we go Jury. Now we go Pog. What do you all think about Sermon? You should be able to, Neff, if you just hit home. Try close the app and reopen it maybe, Neff. Silence is nice to have. Meeting Stone's probably the worst here, even though it's interesting board development. It'd be nice to have a Silence. Yeah, I don't think this is a Sermon deck. I think I'm going Silence. You're holding a Mech, gain Wind Fury. Plus one less for each Paladin card you've played this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Still not a light tree. I think we go Goldwing. Probably a Mistress or a Ping. I think we just go Mistress. Just a solid early game starter. These are kind of poop. But Spirit Healer is interesting. Well, we can chat about ants and pancakes. Did you have pancakes yesterday, Neff? Spirit Healer is interesting. Like, these are all pretty meh. I'm gonna try Spirit Healer. Clergy Boneflinger. That's my other option, Blubby. I feel like Spirit Healer has just as much health for its mana cost, roughly. But also buffs board, potentially. Exactly for the same reason for Toll, right? Plus it's an undead for Arms Dealer and potential Viziers. But it was very close for me between Icehoof and Spirit Healer. Very close. Could just take a bone here. Number of 2s, 1-ish, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I really need the 2s. Crystal Broker is super premium, but so is Warhorse. I think my deck doesn't really... Crystal Broker gets super premium on turn 10. I think my deck doesn't want to get that far, so I'll take a Warhorse. Avenge or Bubbler? I could actually take an Avenge because it's a holy spell. Bubbler has lost a little bit of value for me versus all the mages. So many shooting stars and bunkers and pings and hero powers, and it's a good card, and I do need ones. But this has some upside with Pugfish and Spirit Healer. Do my minions need buffs? Vicar would, Fillinger would be fine, Peasant would be nice with a buff, Seaflower would be nice with a buff, Geist would be alright with a buff. Kind of really don't even have 3s though. So I think we still take the Bubbler to help get to our turn 3 a little more consistently. Solid 5, acceptable too. I think we take the solid 5, don't really have 5s. Another Seal of Blood. Sure. Pope, acceptable. We do have a dragon. I actually like a Silent Filtrator, this meta with all the mages around, but I think I need 3s more. Currently really don't have 3s. Even though we've got this huge easy bridge. This is a pretty good deck. Have you ever tried it? I think it depends on the pizza. I've seen dessert pizzas, Neff, that have marshmallow on them. They're like Nutella marshmallow cookie or something. But never a savory one with marshmallow though. I'm not even sure that it's Sermon Vovo. City Tax is tradable, but I don't need City Tax. So maybe it is Sermon? It's not really a Sermon deck with double Divine Toll Bridge. You know what I mean? A lot of buffs. It doesn't really feel like a Sermon deck to me. I would take Noble Sack if it was holy. The thing is, none of these cards are cards I want in my deck. 3 1s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. Lacking 3s? Because the thing is this, you lack 3s and then you slow down on 4 to Sermon? Eesh. When I want to be bridging and beginning. Might actually just be City Tags because it has tradable. But literally because it has tradable. Quite versatile. The issue is this deck loses to mages and City Tax is not helping, whereas Sermon is helping there, Lordoy, I feel. This is my last pick, so there's no other picks in the deck. I don't think it's a Sermon deck, so I'll go with a tradable here. Let's play. Not a bad deck. Could be better. No Varian. Not a lot of seafloors. Yeah, it's not bad at all. We have a Biggin, premium. We have Righteous, premium. We have a seafloor, premium. We keep Bubbler. Bubbler is as good as it gets right here. That's true, Shing. That's true. I think this deck should be able to beat Hunters. Yeah, Blubby. Me neither. I just don't feel like this deck is a Sermon deck, and I think it's better than Noble Sack. I think I picked it there because it has tradable rather than because I want City Tax, if that makes sense. How many holy spells do we have? 1, 2, 3... No, 4... 5, 6, 7... 8... Figure to minimize. There you go. There you go. Yeah, you have to be full screen in order to do it. I pick City Tax a lot more than something like Cons because of tradable. Yeah, makes sense. I would pick double City over Cons probably, but Cons filled a role that I hadn't yet filled in the deck.
With every step, the light guides you.
You know, now I'm tempted to take Sermon. This is a little too far. Could just be Seal of Blood. We're going Pugfish next turn. I actually think it's Sermon. Hearthstone wants you to take Sermon. Do not oppose.
An incredible display.
Yeah, so this is my thinking, right? We go Pug here. They might ping value trade and we can Sermon get the trade back. Let's just hold our board and then the rest of our draws get better over time. Yeah. And a buff? Oh wow, that's actually surprising. Okay. A little annoying. I think we still go Sermon now. I think we may take this trade and send this dome. Kind of want to force them to ping again here before we get into the whole Deathborn range area. Hello, Daldemir man. And there's the ping force and the ruined orb. Coroner. Wow. Could Seal of Blood. Could even Rush. But this is one turn away from being good, so we'll go Scorpid here, maybe Hero Power, let them figure out trades. These are pretty bad cards. There's no healing coming. Could take Noble Sack and just play it here even. Instead of a Hero Power. Any gains to that?
Let me think.
Double 3 next turn into 7. I think I can actually punish them more with an Avenge here. Protect still? 5 mana 5/5? Why do you like it? Because of city tax? How are you today, Baldi?
A thirst beyond death.
Something to do we have nothing and yet can be a high roll. I don't like it. Hey, number 6? What do you mean number 6, Jakikulus? Hello? Jakikulus, Arena Watcher Enjoyer? Yo, Nate? I was not concerned Immortalize would make your deck too heavy. I kinda was a little bit bumpiest with double Divine Toll. If I had one Divine Toll, I think that would be fine. Bridge is great, but this is a good Divine. Hopefully 2 here. Or not.
It sings to me.
I was tempted to trade to play around Fireball Ping, but they've already used one. Oh yeah, this is fine, this is fine. Better than 1 here. Oh wow. Good righteous defense, that even. To stop them killing my stuff. I could have gotten the Wind Fury, but this is good enough, I think. Ah, yeah, that was a very good outcome. I would have also liked a double hit into buff my side. But better to full hit my side than half hit their side. Tired, been looking at the rental market. I'm not looking forward to maybe moving in a few months. I know the feels, dude. I hate that stuff, man. It takes me a long time to figure out. Like, I moved a month and a half ago now, and it still feels like I'm suffering the outcome of it. Why are you looking to move, man? Partner studying or something? Let's just keep the mistress here. That's good, that's good. Oh, and you can't extend it? Interesting, I faced this person yesterday. It's weird, is the EU arena population lower or something? I swear I face like 4 people every day, and it has to be a coincidence, but it just feels weird to me to be recognizing so many names. They could bonk and heal, I can't really get away from it, so we'll just vicar.
The light guides you.
I think we take hold. Judgment is good, but they value trade, they heal. We hold the bridge, get the kill. Good luck though, Valdi. I hope you find somewhere that's within your budget. Nicer than where you currently live. Maybe even. Yeah, I could even take this bonk. Kill this, probably better. Contest board. Wow, GG, deck performed great. Thank you, Shink. Yeah, I think we played it all right, but it wasn't too tough of a game. Void Shard? Looks like they have a Void Shard or a Holy Smite. Ooh, eats up a Devouring, goes for the heal. Probably honestly just Spirit Healer here. That's what it's for anyway. One of the rented agencies where my girlfriend sent out an email to all the owners saying to jack up the price as much as they want because no one has a choice while renting at the moment. That's what they did to us last year, actually. Valdi. And I already lived in a place I consider too expensive for me. Yeah, there's the Void Chai as we read. Hey, Mafundi. How am I? Could be a touch better, a little under the weather, but stream acting like a pick-me-up, so can't complain too much. So I could coin Peasant, but I think coin Divine Toll is better on this board. How are you, man? Wish your mom a happy birthday, Mafundi. Okay. Is this still a Divine Toll board? I could silence it instead. Maybe that's better. Silence could just be better. I'm in works, hey, but I think I may not accept it because I'll see. We've got the giveaway for today. Take it day by day. I think it's worth the silence. Don't want a bubbler into Divine Toll, but Divine Toll could just work. I could even double trade. I don't think it does, Jones, actually. I don't think it does, Jones. I could take this bonk and then play Divine Toll. Well, Cox. Yeah. Yeah, I think this one and then Toad. Good outcome. Doing good, making food for us in the movie for the birthday. Have fun, Mufandi. Are they gonna visit? Are they coming over? Alec Mount. And here we go, the Dose experience. Okay, good outcome for me. Good outcome for me. Very good outcome for me. see what Scorpid gives me, I think, first of all. I don't want to immortalize yet. I want something like Righteous. +5/+5, one less for each holy spell you've cast. And what holy spells have we cast, chat? None? Divine Toll is 7, so this is 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, even Kings is lethal. Yeah, Kings is lethal.
Do me a favor, please.
Yeah, Kings is lethal. Kings is lethal. I think Divine was also...
Shit, I'm saying.
Did I just have lethal on board? One over? I didn't have lethal, right? I had to discover. Oh, with Kings, yes. With Kings, yes. I just always liked if I have like Kings and Divine Grace, before I even consider what's going on, I compare the two. For example, Garden's Grace is 1 less mana for an extra +1/+1 Divine Shield, so it's just purely better. But just in case I did the math wrong, I went Kings. But good catch. Love moving where I am. There's a great rental market. But what do you mean, do you love moving, Bumpy S Titan? Keep biggin, keep bone, chuck these two. Righteous is great, but I prefer it later. Divine Toll is a holy spell. Deacon. Well, repeating it ain't explaining it, Bumpy S. Hey, Quantum. I am a little under the weather, but can't complain either. Last day for giveaway scrubs, get free fractal case. Yeah, big reminder to anyone who wants to join. We have today is the last day to join the free fractal giveaway for Meshify 2 RGB PC case. No obligations, it's all just for you. If you're interested in joining, you just gotta do a few things. Follow me on Twitch, sub to my YouTube, join Discord. Follow me on Twitter, any and all of the above. Each one gives you an entry. Your choice to enter or not. I actually got like 6 Mafundi, but...
You shady.
Do I trade? I think so. I'm just not sleeping well, Mafundi. Hey, Kayani, thank you, man. Okay, what, Noble Sack or something? Ooh. Is it still a Pugfish here? I could go Rush, set up the Biggin, but probably just Pugfish. I could Thrive, trade the Librarian, then Pugfish. Let's start with this. Trade away Librarian, Thrive into a spell so that I can Pugfish next turn. Kinda want to Biggin, but this is not gonna let me Biggin next turn. So I probably Bridge next turn. Which probably means it's fine to have this out. And then it dies over 2 turns into Biggin on 5. Alright, did that. 6 after weeks of leads doesn't cut it. Yeah, I'm just not able to sleep so much, Mafundi. Can you ask where you stream from? In the Southeast US? In the UK, Deacon. I'm in the UK. Where it's 1 PM here. What is Noble Sack? It's a 1-mana 2/1 secret. That summons a guy that looks like he's ready to receive a sack. Kind of thing. He's gonna take it big. Man, this thing ain't gonna get infused, huh? See how they deal here. Time for trolling, he's telling you. Seeing my little Pugfish back in the middle makes me feel a little better. Me too, man. So, we'll try maybe go Scorpid Hero Power and then Biggin on 6. Bridge into Biggin is better anyway. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Alexander. You're welcome, man. Ooh, do I take stand against darkness because I have bridge? 2 infuses left, Kaeni. Probably just beginning next turn, right? Surely they'll give us ways of killing, so I'll take blessed and just play this.
This can't be good.
Insta stand, Omega Lul. Look at Jakikolas. I say hello, ignores me. Omega Lulling all the way. Prime. Prime viewer right there. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Okay, guns is fine, especially if they just bridged, right? I'm not joking when I say I'm glad you're enjoying it, Jakikolas. I am not joking. Imagine a board full of 3/3s, yeah, but isn't this just good?
Please help me.
Do I ever hold in case it's reckoning? Yeah, but Blessed Goods give me Leviathan if I'm good enough. I guess I'm just not. Mage is still busted. What secret do they have? Hidden Wisdom or Galloping Savior? Okay, that's pretty good. We get this bonk. Do I have lethal? Yes. Maybe not anymore. Yes.
Inside voices, please. A thirst beyond death sings to me. A thirst beyond death.
Run for help.
Let's go. I thought it was tested actually, Deacon. I thought it was tested. I guess the Pelican Diver was dormant, so it didn't work. I don't enjoy chores, hey, I enjoy chores being finished. Like, I don't enjoy cleaning the house, but the house being clean makes me feel so much better. Like on Sunday, I dust everywhere, I vacuum the floor, I wash the floor. And the deck tracker is not working so well, Deacon. So I want options. Coin Pogfish into Seal is an interesting thing, but I think Scorpion is a good keep. It's almost too easy. I'm trying a little bit harder because I'm tilted from the last couple of days Lash. I'm really trying to be on point, let's put it that way, but they also haven't been those blowout games I experienced in the last few days. Is there anything you don't clean? No. No fundy.
It's all in your head.
Oh, yeah, I don't clean, but I just... See, I live trying to not dirty things, Mufandi. So I just don't dirty the ceiling. Like, if I drop a speck of food, I usually clean it up immediately. I still also clean the house every week.
This can't be good.
It's fine. Almost tempted to not Seal of Blood now. Yeah. Trying to get the Righteous onto the seafloor could be insane. Good morning, Brazilian! I could actually take it Sermon. I don't think I need the Toll. Order in the Court could also be interesting. Yes, Mpundi. I tried playing Arena again yesterday. My first game I was against Paladin discovered Cariel and Sunwell. Sunwell isn't too rare, but Cariel... I'm sorry, man. You won the game though somehow versus Cariel. That is insane. That is a sign of a player that watched some Dose of Coffee. Played a few more and retired the run because I remembered why I dislike playing Arena. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry you had that feeling. When you're saying it's fine, how can it be? Their minion just said this can't be good, said Plexecute. Seal and trade, is that better here? I could also invigorating and trade. This just feels better. This just feels better. Order, in your opinion? Wait, what are you talking about? What order? Just be a Death Knight played Sarfang Varian, Ysera, Kazaka-san. Oh my god.
That feels good.
I skipped Sermon twice in this draft. Kayani, because I just didn't feel like it was the right draft for it.
Please don't burst my bubble.
I actually think I kill this in case they self-silence.
Job done.
Yeah, that's why I played Bubbler first and traded last to try and make sure it hits the seafloor.
For your entertainment.
Hey Refa, hey Hearthstone, hey Mirana. It's a little annoying though. Interesting, Alexander, good to know. I think we actually Sermon here. I could give them the Dark Fallen and play Seafloor. I think this is fine though.
No, that's your...
Initializing descent.
Like, these are good cards, but I have to pick the minion. This map feels so much different than the last one, so unusually a high power, high power. Do I use Dark Fallen to clear this instead of Goldwing, chat? Wrong. Yeah, but mine took insane setup. Mine took 4 cards, Mafandi.
Feel the sun bear down upon you.
Do I play in 11:15 or not? Yeah, but I wanted people to forget about Time Warden, Ivanovich, so that I can go, check this out, Time Warden Gaming! Yay. Oh no. I kind of agree with that. I've been saying that for a long time, Hearthstone. I also think that it's dumb to think that, but I also think that.
Every step, the light guides you.
Yeah, we're gonna stay ahead. This is gonna work.
Time and time again.
Yeah, I'm still tempted to do that actually, Ivanovich. I'm just trying to see whether I Dark Fallen.
Must move quickly.
Oh, because then you would have hero powered, you're saying, right? I wanted to see if I discover something that changes my play. He's a Reshu. Yeah, fair. Yeah. That didn't really matter. It is a holy spell. Do I ever hero power Divine Toll? Who the flip drafts this guy, dude? Or do I just tempo stuff?
Let me think.
Solid priest. I haven't seen it offered ever. Yet, Gaiani. As in that's my surprise, not that they picked it. Big Token suffers to silence, is my opinion, is my issue.
A thirst beyond death.
Thanks. No. Trust me.
It's good in the control deck. It's good in the control deck, and they have Shard, Ibis, Whirlpool.
Psychic detective coming through.
Strike.
Give me a cheap card.
Strike harder.
This makes this awkward. Eesh. It's actually awkward. I still would rather give them Spirit Healer, I think, right?
This might sting.
A little awkward, the way they hit. They can't kill this up. I almost am tempted to take this trade.
It sings to me.
This might.
Otherwise, I ignore the Battle Master.
This might sting.
A little awkward, but we'll try this. I was hoping either this gets buffed one, or this gets buffed one, and this doesn't take all the buffs. But this took 3 of them, which is a little bit awkward, but...
It is not your time yet.
it's pretty good. Because now their Spirit Healer is gonna pop off, right? We still have double Divine ones at the bottom, though. 3, 4, 5. I think I actually hold the Famished Fool because it's actually getting infused. 1 turn of D-Tempo for a large turn of tempo gain. What lads have you done best with this meta? Well, technically Demon Hunter, Mafandi, but it's just 1 sample size run. Hey Telecom! I finally faced some opponents who don't have the most insane decks ever, went 11 wins and now you're at 7-0. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Very nice. That's really good to hear, man. Start with the draw. Get a nice value from Arms Dealer here. Really cool draw there. Hope they don't have a 3rd AoE. Because we're running out of value here. But we still have Divine Toll and Immortalized and Begin. And Bridge, which isn't bad, right? The Psychic was good for them because I top decked the Spirit Healer. This could draw me Begin. Let's try that. What meaning of Telecom's name? I don't know, why are you asking me? Demon Hunter broken? Yeah, you had a good deck, Hearthstone. We played it well, I was this close to a 12-0. Obviously the one loss changes all the matchmaking, but I was this close to a 12-0. I don't want to give them any. Do I actually full play everything? We're 3 off lethal. I had one that had the colossal hearthstone and the green rag. I don't want to give them cons. So do I just play everything, or do I give them the pick here? Maybe I just give them the pick. They are, but you know, it's still tough to beat those quintuple flame strike mages and stuff. So they're still very tough games. Yeah, it's do I play everything, Vovo, then trade? I think we do this. And then just play this. These are my refill pieces. Because cons also buffs my board, right? I get packet loss in Apex, another EA title. Everyone I know uses telecom in my country. Everything else, my connection is fine. Man, this is an interesting deck. Double Psychic, double Scorpid, Ibis, Lockhollar, Whirlpool. I don't know. Intriguing. Void Shard, Gift of the Naru. This could save them. I can see how they got to 3-0. Yeah, okay, so good order from me. They got the card I wanted them to get. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, lethal. GG. Yeah, I've been playing on the same server, Mafandi, since when I was preparing, when I started packing. Zelda rolling in. They see me rolling, they hating. A people happy roll, a people happy roll. Dude, that emote is now you, Zelda. Good to see you, man. In Heights, I think people exaggerate when they say every class can win this meta. Every class can win in every meta, but I think last meta, personally, a lot of people have disagreed with me. Personally, I feel like last meta, more classes had the capability to win more than this meta. Because what looks like good decks in this meta is not relatively a good deck in comparison to the decks everyone's drafting, whereas what looked like bad decks last meta were relatively not that far apart from the average decks last meta, in my opinion. Well, that's lame. Do I ever... nothing I can do. Last meta was one of the best we had, I agree so much. I liked last meta. I played 9 classes consistently. And that's hard to say. Nine classes consistently, I rarely play so many. I think we still play this. I rarely play so many classes consistently and actually keep a good average. I just don't like Demon Hunter, and I think Paladin was not fun. But yeah, I will always say that for sure, Ivanovich. All metas get stale. I am one for more changes more frequently, right? But ignoring that, right? Good morning, Dano. Isn't it obvious that deck power level should be considered against the meta? Maybe to you, Kaeni. I see a lot of people comparing deck power level to the typical deck they draft. Why? I don't know.
Let me think.
Free your spirits.
I was a little tired when I was getting on my machine. Wanted to watch some Dose, but instead of putting Twitch in the browser, I put DoseofCoffee in my browser. It didn't resolve, but didn't find me? Really, Dano? I should be famous by now.
Exotic wares.
I liked last meta, but I also don't mind the current one too much. I have the stronger to retire my bad decks now, which you did not have as much. That's actually kind of interesting.
This can't be good.
Do I trade here, or do I try to end the game? Well, it was really good here for us, to be fair though, right? Do you double 3 to go wide? So long as the sets are powerful and not mixed with weak sets, I don't mind variety, but as it stands, some people love playing with the others, so that will not change. Yeah, like I always told you, Zygo, to each their own. When you didn't like the previous meta, I said, listen, some people like this, you don't. Now it's the other way around, you know? I'm scared of Deadly Shot. Which is why I'm thinking about the double 3. I mean, this is always going face. That's without a doubt. It's whether I double 3 or 4 and 2. I think this is fine. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, Brazilian. There's thoughts to keep the silence for taunt, but I think we should be fine. For me, the most important thing, which is what was actually a plus for the dual class meta, is similar power level. The dual class arena had similar power level, but was Yetis and stuff. This meta has similar power level options, but is the complete opposite. I think that is a tier above the metas where you have a bunch of bad cards mixed with a bunch of good cards. However, for there being only good cards in rotation, the differentiation between a good deck and a bad deck is way larger than I anticipated. Skill always matters, kind plan.
Will decide this.
Skill always matters way more than you imagine. Last meta, I think people just underestimate skill in every meta. Is the truth. I think people underestimate the skill in every meta. That's what I believe. Yeah, fair enough, Ivanovich. I look forward to seeing it, actually. Hey, Lana. Everyone thinks that the one that speaks to them the most has the most skill. I think every meta has a different amount of skill. Some metas, it's more about the in-game value trading skill. Some metas, it's more about the draft skill. Some metas, it's more about the nuanced play around and card read skills. Some metas, it's a little bit of everything. Some metas, it's about identifying value versus tempo.
The light guides you.
Oh, you can actually get Sunwell. Do I actually take Sunwell though? What I need is minions. Really and truly what I need is minions with Bridge in hand and Divine though. Hey, Magical PS, good to see you. Sunwell has been good for me. The card is stronger than I imagined. Yeah, you can really low roll though when you're looking for it, you know?
The light guides you.
There's a minion. I think we still do this though. Unfortunately, they're gonna come down with a gear grabber here, but it's fine. Tic-tac-toe is 100% skill, and poker has a lot of luck, but Vicious again requires more skill and differentiates between players a lot more. The thing is, I see your point, right? I see your point, but I think I agree with Kaini that tic-tac-toe is a solved game, right? Dude, I actually think I cunts. Is it weird to cunts here? Because they're gonna hit me with a gear grabber, which I really want to Sunwell. I don't want them to kill this.
I wonder.
My other option is to peasant hero power, go dome. But yeah, I can see what you mean. Like, poker has luck involved, but then, since the luck over the long term averages out, then skill becomes a differentiating factor, right? What Poet is saying, poker has a lot of luck in small sample sizes, otherwise you go long term, it's well defined.
Reverberations in the void.
Okay. So I could Seal of Blood this, and then what? Such an awkward hand. Hero power? I think Dark Fallen Shadow is strong, by the way, Svanka, yes. Chess definitely requires more skill than poker. It's interesting. But there is luck in Hearthstone for sure. But skill, there is luck, and certain metas have more luck, but skill is a differentiating factor. I think this is a good Divine Toll. Do I ever Righteous here? Let's try that. So they are an indicator, but not a good way of measuring it. Good top deck death. I think we just ripped the Divine Toad. Oh my. See what you mean, but don't think that comparison really works. In poker, you can still win by bluffing with a weaker hand. In Arena, you can't beat a full hand of discovered dumb mage cards a lot of the time. But actually, that proves Ivanovich's point, in my opinion, Kind Plan. You can bluff similar tier decks as you can bluff similar tier hands. You can't bluff a 2-3 offsuit versus pocket aces when the river is an ace and the flop includes another ace. Do you know what I mean? It's interesting in that manner. When playing with Sunwell, I never actually use the card until the end. When's the best time to Sunwell? The end, when you have nothing else to play, or depends on your read whether you feel your deck needs value or not. If your deck needs value to outpace your opponent's deck, you probably want to greed it a little bit, but sometimes you see this turn, I played it for 4. What else am I going to play for? I could preemptively bridge, but Sunwell gives me more value than preemptively bridging, for example. If you greed it too much or play it for too little value, it will not influence the game, right? Sunwell is a tough card to use to be good. I think all these games have vastly different thresholds and definitions of what constitutes skill. Yeah, true. Hello, Rod. So far, so good. So far, so good. Have you posted it, Ivanovich? Is this you? Is this you? How do I know? Yes, it is you. Oh my, I'm gonna have to read that afterwards. Ivanovich. Alright, let's queue in. Try and go for 7 here. And I'm gonna be right back real quick. Get ready to go.
Uther versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin. Justice will decide this.
I think I may coin 2s here.
With every step, the light guides you.
This is where it gets interesting. I may take Blessed, but could just be an Immortalized to stall the game. So we have 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. Just take Immortalized. This is why I like tennis. It's so scary and everybody looks hot. Didn't you tell me I look like a tennis player, Lana? Okay. Never understood why tennis became a posh sport. Is it because it's so boring for other people to watch? No, I mean, I think people find different sports boring to watch. You look like a tennis referee that failed to make pro. Hey, just another one on the list, poet. Just another one on the list. I could Seal of Blood this, but I think just Bone Flinger is fine. I find all sports boring nowadays. Hey, happy Wednesday, Shippy. See, apparently I look like a tennis player, a pro tennis player, a Formula 1 driver, a philosopher, a tennis referee that failed to make pro. Apparently I look like Judge and Redbeard at the same time. Poet as well. No idea how. Maybe I should have gone with the rush. I think this feels fine though. Golf? I've never played golf.
This might sting.
Well, esports. I have played tennis, yeah. I used to play tennis at PE and I used to play tennis during breaks. I haven't played like pro tennis or anything like that, don't get me wrong. Nowhere close, but I have actually physically played tennis. Albeit at a like... Oh my god, is this guy for real? We lost. Yeah, you'll hunt me down, mother chucker. What am I meant to do? Cry? 5/5 poison rush immune. Draw. I need Biggin, right? Yeah, I could try to discover, but unfortunately, if I discover Righteous, what else am I doing this turn, you know? Like, this is still a poison immune, Deacon. So I think I draw, so they kill it, and I can play Biggin Scorpid, go wide to kill it back. See if I pick up a 1-drop. Oh, that's a card. Okay. Hey, tennis. We're talking about tennis, actually.
1, 2, 3, and follow me. You got the wrong.
I know, poet. Like, what are the odds, dude? Pretend I said draw into silence. How about draw into righteous defense as well, Deacon? Just for point. I think we silence and Scorpid. Yeah, they can kill the Scorpid. It's more about filling curve. Complete coincidence? Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. Wow, tennis. Way to go, dude. I think we're fine here. Are you actually poker demo? Oh shit, do you play poker though? Like professionally or something? Quick idea I want to run past you in chat. Okay, it's about tennis though. So the question is, do I preemptively Garden's Grace? My smallest one. They get to kill it. But they have to trade the Tarantula in order to do so. And it would be 7. Basically take up most. I guess they could 1, 3, 6, 7. Because this thing is gonna farm me otherwise, right? I think we should be fine. You were back in 2008 to 2015 until they banned online poker there. But you can still be named. Yeah, I guess you just don't play Hearthstone anymore. That's actually cool. I used to play some poker, mainly with friends though. Never really professionally. I played some online poker, but that's a different thing. Oh, jeez. I may have to righteous this. And rip a divine. Oh, I can't do both. 3, 4. I need to kill.
Let me think.
I think I literally just go all out. Yeah, they can kill everything with Tarantula. But what else do I do? This doesn't give a ton. I think this has to happen.
I must move quickly.
I don't want to let them kill this. Good Garden's Grace here. Maybe it's just worse to let them kill it. They can't kill everything, right? Surely. I have to hold. I can't let them full clear and push 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Otherwise, I'm dead, right?
In my folly, I have sown chaos.
So is the play now some Giga Chad righteous defense here, trade into it, and play Divine Toll to kill all the poisons? Is that what I do? I have to get rid of this, right? I don't really have a choice. See what happens. Hit these two preferably. Perfect. Oh, now it's your new passion outside of kids and Hearthstone. Okay, that's awesome.
Astounding.
Back to my idea. My idea, personally, I believe one at you Elevate Arena would be... Okay, my idea. Personally, I believe one at you Elevate Arena would be to have the player's rank next to the opponent's name when you play them, but I think it would be cool. I wanna clear again. How do I clear here? I need taunts. What if I Divine Toll again? Is he dead? I don't think... I mean, depends where this goes. If this hits my side of the board completely, then yes, he is dead. I feel like trade here and Divine Toll is the play. Yeah, I know. That's why I said if, Zygo. Hard to review. I think it would be interesting. I don't know if it would change much though. It elevates it more from the reason of having a reason to push for it, I feel. Alright, well played here. Whew. Tournament style modes are also cool, like I would say. Those are good players. I know you won't mind me saying this, but I believe that, for instance, if we played equal decks in this meta versus equal decks in last meta, I'd have a much higher chance of winning in this meta. Well, now I'm offended, Ivanovich. I'm gonna cry all night now.
Please. Get out of here. Get out of here,
I think Ivanovich is a better player than me. So yes, Ivanovich, I agree with you. But I also think that I played last meta better than I play most other metas. It just spoke to me. So it's like a double-double. But I think you're a better player than me, yeah.
Justice will decide this.
Do you keep Famished Fool? Best 30s I go, or all runs? Best 8.16, 8.13, 8.1 to 8.2. And that includes all 11 classes roughly equally as well. So no spamming top classes or anything. And I keep in Famished. How do you know who the better player is? Consistency, Lordoi. Yeah, my average was actually 6.7, I think, over almost 200 runs I go. Which is kind of insane, right?
With every step, the light guides you.
This could be good, but not yet. That's why I'm so tilted this meta, man. My average is like 5 to 6. Yeah, it was my best average. Yeah, for sure, Zygo. I played 9 classes very often. I enjoyed the whole variety and everything. It was my highest ever average though, for sure, yes. It would give a competitive push, sort of like Standard and Wild. I agree with that, Tennis. That makes sense. Because of the competitive push idea, I agree with you. Thank you for the GGs in the Divine Solar Power, by the way. Doing well, skill meta. I'm not doing well, RNG meta. Okay, could have taken the trade because of something like this specifically, but with these follow-ups, I don't really care too much. My decision on the outcome. I know I've made so many mistakes this meta could have changed the outcome of the game.
Ready to fight for a better future?
I mean, this is amazing. Probably the play. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. I know we lose the bonus here, but still. Usually I play on auto mode, don't focus on leaderboard, but if I try to barely break the 6th tier, let alone 7 or 8. Yeah, I normally wouldn't either, I think, Zygo. I'll be honest. I think if I constantly try, like, in all aspects, I always try to win in-game, but I don't always try to win draft. I don't always try to win class selection. I think class selection is where I can improve the most if I really, really want, if you know what I mean. Need to kill this. I think if I do that, I could probably consistently breach the 7. I'm quite sure I can consistently breach the 7. The 8 barrier though? No, there are some players that can consistently breach it, but I can't. I can't, for sure. For me, if you're more likely to lose versus someone who's worse than you, the meta is worse. This makes one of the worst metas. More likely to lose, though? Oh, this is gonna be some judgment of justice BS, isn't it? Do you think it's gonna be judgment of justice? Ice blood for sure. Yeah, I believe you, Ian. I think it is. I have to let them. I have to let them roll, unfortunately, and do something like this, make it more likely. Nobody wanted to watch you spam the OP class all the time, I think, those. Yeah, but that's why, me personally, Lana, I love metas where I'm able to actually feel like I have impact and enjoy playing all the different classes. I don't like a meta where some classes just feel really bad, you know what I mean?
To battle.
It wasn't judgment. Well, now that feels horrible. Who's reckoning? They get the hit there as well.
It is not your time yet.
Let's try it this way. This arena is jungle. Losing more to worse players is okay if it's countered by winning more because of better card play. Same end result, at least you got a trade out of it. Yeah, they got a 1-1 and the +1/+1 though, right, Hearthstone? It's cool seeing WoW I'm playing the #1 Europe. It might even cause some free wins people may concede to the high rank. I think it will just add the excitement factor. I think it's more about the push because there's a reason to do stuff. Kind of thing, if that makes sense. Jury duty. I think I want to draw here. It's also a solid card, and we'll see what to play. Bridge can happen next turn. Immortalize. Ooh, the rush could be interesting. Ooh, Immortalize is good. Could Seafloor, could Jury Duty here. Summon 2/2/2s, right? Maybe 2/2/2s are just better on this board to help stall. I think I stall now with this hand. Let's see. This makes one of the worst meta. Sure, you can say if you face equal skill opponent, their skill matters more in this meta. It's like 1/10 games. I think 1/10 is an exaggeration, Kind Clan, but I also know what you mean. Yeah, that's what I think, Tennis. Something cool though, like titles, card backs. Do you know what I mean? Some aesthetics to show. Titles like Snap. I know a lot of streamers also agree with that. I think it's a really cool thing, potentially. Wow, double Plague Strike. Okay. Another amulet. Rolls the Geist again. Okay. I could Immortalize, then pop off with Bridge, or I could pop off with Bridge now.
The thirst beyond death.
Enjoy the walk. Okay.
Initializing descent.
It seems to me the battle.
How do we get a message to the devs? I don't know, I don't really have dev contacts. I did apply to the Hearthstone Creator Program, which should allow that a little bit, and I should be more active on Twitter, which I will do at some point. Where's the next guy? I have no idea, Hisoka. You're the only one that asks, so I don't personally really pay attention. I don't think it's a good indicator, but I can check for you. Uh, 75, Hisoka.
The scourge will wash over this world as a form of death and destruction.
Extra trade there. I want to silence. But I think if I silence, I die, so I need to. Skillful card. Yeah, a little unfortunate. Very hard to deal with a Marrow Guard that summoned. How many stats was it? Does anyone know how many stats it summoned? Like 40 worth of stats or something like that? Was it 40? It has to be at least 40, right? Pretty good deck from them, I'll say. Just got outplayed this game. Yeah, true that. Still have a chance, I think. We have things like cons. Just need 1 damage here. City tax even. Ooh. I think we have to give them a spell. Was it 2020? Are you sure? Bumpiest feels like way more. I think we actually city tax. Let's heal.
Inside voices, please. Work. The battle.
Okay, so that's Marrow Guard down. Let's hope they didn't get a random Scourge. Just got Halech, the mage legendary from Crystal Broker, and he had this Valna spell to follow. What the hell? Winnable? Yeah, it is winnable. Double Plague Strike Marrowgar, Hawk Strider Rancher, and the random one is freaking Anti-Magic Shell. Like they needed that, obviously. Okay, Scorpid, double Divine Toll in the deck. Yeah, still winnable, but an annoying one for them to roll. Right, they give them the double value trades there. It is actually satisfying, Salty. That's a good draw for me. I think Flight of the Bronze is actually better than Garden's Grace. 1621 isn't lethal, so we just take the Flight of the Bronze. I don't need a quality. Why are my Dragon Discover so bad, man? Okay. I think I full clear. I genuinely think I get them off the board. I guess I don't need to. I think this sets up lethal. So I'll keep a 2-5 up to set up lethal. Taking this tray I think is incorrect actually. I can't give them 2 draws. Okay. Unfortunately they get the answer. So we still don't have lethal because now they get the bong bong the hit here. But I got mega lucky. I mean, they went Geist into Amulet, into Geist into Amulet, into Geist. Nice little Marrowgar in there as well. And before General. Oh no, Lana. General would hurt a little bit, but would still be in it, I think. Especially with double Divine Toll. Yo, Subliminal. Yeah, the reason I picked it, Biggest Burger, is because I was hoping for a game-changing legendary. Really and truly. 6, 7, 8, 13. I mean, this is still just the play, but you hear a power after. Oh, baby.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I hate to know. Yeah, but I think playing Stone first was incorrect, whereas accepting that you have to stall and take damage into the Stone was better. And then setting up the silence with the kill. Oh my god, don't remind me, Zygo. I genuinely was tilted yesterday, man.
Justice will decide this.
Justice of Torn, thank you so much for the follow.
This world is a swarm of death and destruction.
This one's interesting. Arms Dealer Bone Flinger is a great combo. The question is, do we then keep the Vicar? I think Vicar is good enough to warrant a keep. It's like keeping Viziers and whatnot. 2020 in boss, 5-5 in tokens and 9-7. Yeah, so like 35-ish or whatever we're saying, right? I'm sorry, every time I am kicked in this freaking game. Every time. that better? I want the Bone Flinger, but I actually think it's better to do this now.
The light guides you.
Lame. Do I coin Avenge now? No. But we take Avenge. Nah, it's never certain that you're gonna get the 12-0 unless you're looking at lethal on your board versus at 11-0. Yeah, Flinger Avenge, but they just kicked me a little bit here, huh? Like, is it still Flinger Avenge? Or do I Warhorse now? Snipe Kappa! No, that was good for them. That was the play I would have taken. You don't really care about Undead Synergy in Pally, right? Plus, if I have Vizier, I would want to take this trade. I'm tempted to Warhorse, Coin, Avenge, go face. They value trade, then we get the Flinger, but we're forced to hero power. I could also just Warhorse. And then next turn go Bone Flinger. But then I have to top deck a 3, or I have to play the Dark Fallen early.
Move quickly.
I think it still has to be this. I'd rather get the ping than the buff. I think this is still the best play, because now I can coin Hippogriff and then get the Avenge onto the Hippogriff, or I can Warhorse hero power. Yeah, they're probably taking this value trade, but I think Warhorse hero power is now better. And now I've got the 5 and we're setting up the Infuse, so I like the bodies. That was a very tough turn, I think. That turn 3 was very tough. Playing the 3, just I don't think was it. Good. Annoying. Good. Good Hippogriff now, right? Hippogriff into Dark Fallen to try and hold board. Not sure about making it a 3-3 unless they also have a buff. I need to kill that. Let's think about this. I need to kill this, but not necessarily, but I want to. I kind of want a hero power as well, but what I can do is Hippogriff here. Take this trade, weirdly. I think I can outvalue them. I can also take this trade and kill these two. Okay, it's weird. I'm gonna try go for it. I don't want to get punished by a buff on a Divine Shield after they drew a Holy Spell. It could be Seal of Blood where it wouldn't matter, but a lot of other Holy Spells do matter. And I know they get to kill this Warhorse with a Biggin incoming, unfortunately, but we get Refill and we get Biggin, and we have Rush. I just want to get rid of this thing as well, right? The Grateful or whatever. Righteous is interesting. If I Famished, I'm not really drawing into anything. I think this is where I pray they don't have AoE. I know it's weird. I think this is the play. I'm gonna try and see if I can control them. City tax would be punishing. Cons would be annoying.
In life, matter. In death, blood. Reporting for duty.
Okay, now is maybe when I swap the game, right? Start with draw. I can just clear the boards, I don't really care. Ooh, city tax any good? Not really, not here. I think we go 1, 2, get rid of this. Let the 1/1 do whatever it wants. I'm starting to go face. Which one, Hisoka? The Famished Fool? Or the Sun Lane? Yeah, hey, Yosef. Making this a 3-3. I don't really care about that. Okay, there's their Great Hall gun. Seal of Blood. This might honestly be my Righteous Defense. How does Righteous Defense work with Warhorse? Do I get the 2 attack and then it gets it again? I guess so. It does work that way. So it loses the 2 attack and then gets it again. That's interesting. I thought it would work like that. Cause it's like Wolf and Stormwind. You take their buffs, but then they re-get them. Or like swapping with Wolf and things. It's like a weird thing. Order in the Court is interesting, but it's a last resort here. I feel Templar helps them a ton though. A ton. Do I have lethal though? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Potentially if I discover 2 damage. Weirdly, promotion is the one that's lethal, right? Equality isn't.
A thirst beyond death sings to me. A thirst beyond death.
You shady!
Okay. Alright, going for 10. Going for 10. Good run to start the day here. See if I don't even know whether I have a 12-0 Pally on this server. Okay, Pally.
I will fight with honor. Justice.
These are not cards I want in my opener going first. We want to look for our 1s and 2s. Seafloor, Peasant, Arms Dealer, Bubbler, Mistress. Vicar's Seal is a good combo. I think I actually trade away the Librarian on 1. Not anymore. I want to be wider on board now I've drawn the 1-drop. It's more important than trading away the Librarian. You trade it when you need to trade it. You keep it if you need to keep it. 2 cards kept in Mulligan. Fine. Panda. A little annoying actually. Stick to this.
The light guides you.
I actually think it's Sermon again. We'll go face, no news to trade. They can trade. Come on. I gotta get a single break, Lyra. Oh, Noble Mount is annoying AF. I wish I could silence, but I can't yet. Now Warhorse kinda sucks for me. I think it's just this. Like 2 can play the whole Divine Shield game. How are you doing though, Lyra? Did you manage to get the Uber Eats discount working?
Reporting for duty.
They pre-hit. So now I have options. Is it worth silencing this? I think it is. My lord, Rud. Yeah, sometimes decks that have the value to go late game allow other decks to have the value to compete, if that makes sense. That's a really cool offer, Lyra. Really cool offer, man. I could also Sermon to stop them killing this. But then they get the 1/1 Divine Shields, just so annoying. I think I need to do this. And then we'll figure out next day. I hope you get some amazing things to eat. Non-active. Ooh. Might be my city tax here. What about Sermon though? If I Sermon, they still get the kill. City tax value trade. I could Ring of Courage Dome, but then I'm playing into some other things. I think it's this play. Anyone know how to clear out Ask 3 deck data on Hearthstone deck tracker? Mine's starting to crash. I think you can just select them all and delete the decks, honestly. You can also reinstall it from fresh. It's a little annoying. But now Seal of Blood. Probably going Sermon Hero Power though. Hero Power first.
Reporting for duty.
So I should get them actually then. Oh jeez. Going. Alright, Lana. Sleep well. Well, this is annoying. There's a cons though, I just don't think cons quite cuts it. What if I go all in on a minion now? If I'm gonna do it, I'll let you know, Lana. This would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 health on this. I think that's my only chance now. Cons next turn with bridge into whatever I draw. Weirdly, this trade, this sets up lethal by itself. I think we have to take the risk of you have righteous, you win here. It's my only option. Double 3-1 in, 2-4 dome. No, they take that trade. Okay. Free hit. I actually think it's not the bridge. Little annoying. I hate autocomplete and stuff, but you can turn it off, Tennis. I don't like when the message box is so small that you have to stay scrolling and swiping.
Set themselves against me.
Rush. And Divine Shield. The Divine Shield probably wins them the game. Yeah, it has helped a little bit in some games. I think I have to Righteous Defense. The thing is, I know they have a Rush, a Taunt, and a Divine Shield. I don't know, do you actually think it's correct, Ivanovich, to Righteous this, knowing that they're gonna drop Taunt and Rush?
Move quickly.
I mean, you can get Scourge, but... Yeah, it depends whether you have autocomplete and stuff in your phone settings, I think. No. Oh yeah, but I will never be able to push the damage is the issue. I think they're both losing plays. Oh, I mean you could have, but you also probably couldn't have. You know what I mean? We need like immortalized Scorpid or something. Yeah, this one's over. We could just get discouraged though. So trading here was better. I think not trading here is better. Which player has higher winning chances? It's tough to say because it really depends on what they have in their hand. How do I deal? Is there something which goes 3 dome? Man, like, this deck is mind-blowingly good. Is there something which goes 3 dome, chat? It has front lines. No. Has to be party, yeah.
To battle!
Good double divine shield. Good roll for me as well. Hey! I don't. Maziyar coming in with the 6 months. There's a new mug, brother. Ooh, is that lethal for them? Could be lethal with a BGBM, right? Thank you, Maziyar. Appreciate the support.
Reinforcements with me.
Yeah, like, look at this. They have to kill the poison, yeah. Just kind of insane, but the 5/5 actually just saves them. Divine Toll could be lethal. Hippogriff is not lethal. Dark Fallen is lethal. Time Warden is not lethal though.
Back, monster! Back!
Man, double Biggin, double Immortalized, Templar Captain, Varian, Stuart, Mockborn, Silvermoon, Ajaran, Ring of Courage, Noble Mount. This is my opponent's deck! Name one bad card! What the hell, man? And I think Righteous Defense on Varian, no minions in hand, no other play was correct. As was the turn 3, right? Where we were thinking about what to do on turn 3. That was this game, I think. Yeah, the Marogar was another insane one. That's why I always say, going 12, especially 12-0, requires you to draft well, mulligan well, play well, and you beat it, so what does this say about your deck? Probably about 20% as good, ZX.
Justice will decide this.
My deck doesn't even begin next to their deck, ZX. It's like, you think I won just because my deck was better? They had literally all my good cards, 2 of them, and another extra 3 good cards. I didn't even draw my Divine Tolls. Warhorse is interesting versus Druid. My deck is clearly worse than that deck. Like, it doesn't even begin to compare. Oh yeah, this deck is not bad. But it's not better. Their deck is just clearly better than mine. I think I look for 2s here. Oh yeah, I can't. This deck is probably the second best Paladin I've drafted this meta. Could even argue that it's the best. because of curve.
Please don't burst my bubble.
Like we beat a 40-40 Marrow Garza Rex with some insane freaking plays, man. Yeah, that was lucky, Pioneer. The party up was lucky. For sure. We actually needed that to win, 100%. We gave ourselves the out of Scorpid, right? Like I said, I think we need Scorpid here. Which is why I actually went with the preemptive Righteous into the preemptive sort of value trade with Geist rather than look for something that Geist has. And then we hit it, right? Like, I couldn't have won that without the luck that came with me giving myself the chance to be lucky, you know what I mean? So I took the out that let me draw Scorpid into an out, and I got lucky and drew Scorpid into an out. That's the play, right? So you give yourself the chance to get lucky, and I did. I can't deny that. I think this is fine. Really like your arena performance. Glad you enjoy it, Spunka. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. My instinct was to play it because yeah, it's just too easy to fall far behind. Yeah, but there was an option, Ivanovich, there where you could have risked the Geist. Because something like rolling the Scourge wins you the game. Yeah, in my opinion, you always need to maximize the elements of skill to give yourself the most chances to get lucky. Sometimes it looks like the better players are luckier. Some are, but the truth is that a lot are giving themselves more chances to get lucky. If that makes sense. I could draw, but I think staying ahead versus a druid coming into Divine Toll is the winning play. By some you mean Monty. You mean dreads? I don't know. I don't know how lucky he is. I don't see him enough to say hearthstone. Morning, Azur. Wish I could stay for more than a few minutes. Another work day. I'm sorry, man. Come on. The weekend be approaching, Azur. Make something that you're gonna enjoy doing in the weekend. Prepare it. Look ahead to it. Aim at it and achieve. Staying ahead. Staying ahead. Staying ahead. I can't sing, Zygo. As you can tell. As you can tell. I hope I have a good day at work, Azur. I aim myself toward a bar where a certain female friend just got a job at. Beautiful. I want to draw. I also want to make sure I'm ahead on the board. I'm almost tempted to do this instead of draw. And then Divine Toll and win. I have a beautiful voice. Sure.
Let me think.
I think it's actually better.
Initializing descent.
Choose a good draw. It's the acoustics of the doctor's office. I'm gonna try and end the game next time with a toll. That's the plan. Strike is over, starts again next week. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday, Samik. Yeah, your wife's birthday was last week, right? I hope you had fun then. I hope you're preparing something amazing for your own. Yeah, I think it is the Royal Library. Not only do you actually get the buff from Seafloor, which always edges in favor of minions, but I think a silence is game ending for them, right? We could drop them to 2 with a cons in hand, even without a Divine Toll, if they just play a huge taunt and I silence it, right? And that's why I picked the silence. Obviously, they could then hero power and stay at 1, but they would have to do a lot. They have to full clear. Okay, here it comes, though. Here it starts. Tomorrow is your birthday. Happy birthday in advance, David, just in case I don't speak to you by then. Who is Tom? Tom is tomorrow. Oh, he's your lover. Oh, Tom is your birthday. Your birthday gift, you mean, then? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 mana meeting stone. Okay, that's fine. Do they pass here? I think we still Divine Toll here. What can they do? Incarcerate? BGH. Yeah, they can. We get a refill. We know Bridge and our other Divine Toll are at the bottom of the deck now, unfortunately. And I know they can now start hitting another scale, another scale, another scale. So scales would just destroy me.
One shot.
Don't you dare. Oh my god, dude. Alright. What a lucky out. Alright, this is so insane. 1 mana draw 3, dude. Let's start with draw. I don't think I righteous here. We want to hit stuff to play. Warhorse, Time Warden, City Attack. Okay. There's a couple of things we can do. Try and stick a reinforce and then extra damage with the Warhorse Trainer. Unfortunately, I think they can infinite clear now. So we just need to push that a little bit more, coming with a surprise. Hopefully they feel safe enough to play something that gets punished by silence, which is why I'm gonna just keep this in my hand. Trading it also tells them we have silence in the deck, which means I actually don't ever want to tell them. I need them to feel like they can risk playing into silence. Sometimes at high wins, people know when to take the risk that they need to take, if that makes sense. That's annoying. They do take the trade. That's pretty good. But it's also bad. Do you still do it? They get a free 4/4 bump, right? I think we do it, yeah. Because they get this, and then the free kill here. But we get the city tags to bump off all Divine Shields. And then we can also Warhorse, and maybe even Cons. Hero power? Another AoE?
The strong flourish.
Oh!
Natural.
A buff. Okay. Haven't faced a lot actually of mages, Zygo. So yeah, for sure. Although this deck is a better counter to me than mage, I think. But we also haven't faced a lot of this deck. Yeah, I think this is a loss. It's just... I can't really deal with this, right? So I can city tax, play the Hippogriff, hit here. then Righteous Defense the walls. Hit here, push 3. And hope for top deck Vicar into double cons. Why am I just dead? Weirdly, I think that's the play. Yeah, but I don't feel like I have another out. Six, 10, 14, 18, 22, 23. And they probably just have lethal, is the truth. But the only out I can think of is cons, Battle Vicar cons. Right, I can't control the board and win for sure. Not in this position. Not with all those divine shields and everything. Really, really good deck. Double discover, scale. The Kodo mount on the poison won them the game. Yeah, and they find lethal, right? GG. They had lethal anyway. Nice Sunwell spells as well. GG. Yeah, I don't think there's such a thing as easy 12. Period, is the truth. I think without the Sunwell, without the scale discover, and without the deadly adventure, we win. If I Righteous first, I don't get the Wind Fury, Avesh. Potentially, right? Alright, next game. I think you have to expect your average to go down by 1 to 2 wins in this meta. But there's variance though, Alexander. A good deck goes from here to here, and a Boris deck goes from here to here. So your good deck could end up going here, and your bad deck could end up going here and performing better.
Luther versus Anduin.
Light makes right.
Justice will decide this.
Keep the arms dealer, chuck everything else though. So each deck has high variance, and that has to be taken into account for sure, Alexander. I think we gave ourselves the only out we had that game. We had to expect them to not have 2 damage, and then top deck Vicar into Discover Consecrate. So that play may have seemed weird there last turn, but trading let me live 1 turn and never win, whereas going face let me get really lucky and win in a rarity of games. So I'll take the rarity win rather than the never win, right? Very important. Putricide Sneeds and Krakatoa. Barely get to 8. Paper looked like 12-0. Looking back at it, was lucky to get 8 considering all the BS he barely won against. My mage yesterday went 6, I go. I had a game where my hand was 4 frozen touches, and I found myself wishing I picked Panda like you said. I mean, skipping like 6 turns in a row, trying to not waste your frozen touches, kind of didn't do it for me. Then I had that Mr. Smite loss as well. I forgot what was the 3rd loss. Like, that deck went 6. That was one of the best mages I've drafted. And I went 12 with another mage. I don't even remember what my 12 mage had. I don't.
Last tier 2 from September, a dose of eggplant.
Do you trade here, chat? Fated! Man. Big freaking thank you, Fated. Huge support. 6 months of tier 2 is amazing, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope and you've kind of enjoyed.
Eggplant.
Someone at least enjoyed a little bit of the streams these 6 months, and just truly thank you, man. Enjoy your new lovely mug to celebrate.
Welcome to the cult.
Ah, that's me. That right there is me. Madison as well, thank you for the follow. This is really annoying. I think we just go double 2 though.
With every step, the light guides you.
Dude, I keep finding myself potentially taking Sermon, and I think it is Sermon yet again. Teach me. Pay attention to what they have in their opening hand, Alexander, and remember that this is the most important tactic. This is the most important tactic that most people don't know. It's that all the cards in all the choices are in their deck. Right? So when you're offered 3 to start to choose opening hand, Eesh, that's a very good one here. I was going to Sermon. See what we draw. Still Sermon, I think. Otherwise, I'm just trading for BS. On 3 is playing it from 3 is the hardest, yeah, for sure. So that one, you have to figure out.
You are kidding me.
Well, if they full cap, they're likely to have early game. If they full mulled and skip their turns, likely to have later games. So it's a little bit of a guess, but an educated guess. And then every time you have to think this way. The 3 starting options, the other 2 are either cards they top decked, played, or are in their deck. And you kind of have to do it with that little give and take, if that makes sense. Dude, I need... This is like such bad draws here. I don't even think I won a Time Warden. Do we just silence this? I don't even think that's good. I think I may have to Righteous this and Hero Power. I don't have an option. And then the second pick for what they currently have in hand, you eliminate what you think was in their starting hand, what is in their deck, and what was played. And for the last 3, the 2 wrong options are always, this is the most important thing, are always played in their starting hand or in their current hand. So your reads on what they have in their hand makes the last one a lot easier, even though it's still difficult. But a lot of people say it's just a random guess for the last one.
Me not shady.
Yeah, it was a tough one there, Ivanovich. I don't like the play I had to make, but my hand was just so awkward. Hope they go all out here and mount the Geist. You'd silence this against Priest? No. I'll tempo it when it helps me on a turn, but I don't think silence and playing a 4 or 5 is necessarily very premium here.
A thirst beyond death.
I feel like going wider to set up a Divine Toll is better, basically. Personally. Bonk, bonk, value trade. Science is a huge minion. True, but so easily punished. How often do you care about Clean the Scene versus a Priest? I'll hydrate for Quantum. I would say as often as possible, but you don't want to lose by playing around it. You play around it if you can. I have to get to Joseph, who was asking about the I don't. that was like a whole thing from the past, DSF, where it's like something that I ended up saying. Something I ended up saying when I was getting support, and it became a whole meme of the channel, so it's like kind of appropriate in a way now. Do I ever Divine Toll here? Is this ever a silence target now? Because I can go 4-2-2. Run them out of value. Yeah. I want to keep it for more value. This is a worse silence than last turn, but last turn Immortalize was almost a good enough option. Whereas now my options are different, right, Lyra? So last time you were comparing Immortalize with Tempo in the Silence. Now I'm comparing Tempo in the Silence with Divine Toll, which now is worse in my opinion. So now I take the option, even though I agree the Silence is worse. Yeah, last time I didn't really like it though, right? Yeah, I know, but I think Toll is a worse play now, do you know what I mean? That's what I said, that's exactly why I know Toll is a worse play. They had a Geist with a Necrolite in it, and the Necrolite, so 3-1 Geist with a 2-2 Death Rattle and a 2-2. And instead of playing the Silence and Warden, I played Immortalized. Oh yeah, because it's an 8-10 for sure. Otherwise it's not an option either way for me personally. This could draw them a death. I think we trade this. I don't think this is a Divine Toll turn. Breakpoints are awkward. Oh, this is a 4-6? That's lame. Probably still worth it. Yeah, that's true actually. Amulet is also a shadow, but that means if they draw Amulet, it means they're not drawing death, so I think it's 2, and they have double Geist, Mind Eater, and Spirit Guide, so chances they hit the Spirit Guide are 50-50, right? And this is a lot of potential burst. Then they need to answer here. Yeah, I think the Amulet is a summon too, which could just be their play here. You know, it's good for 3 mana. At worst, it's a double Geist, right? But obviously, really depends what they have in their hand. There's Clean the Scene, Infused, yeah. And Death? Death will screw me over here. Hopefully it's actually genuinely Amulet. So I think this is a Divine Toll. They don't have Death, it seems. That would have probably just been a Death, right? The question is, do I seal? I don't think I seal. Because of this combo. Need hero power? Yeah. Because, yeah, anyway they clear it, like randomly with a Shadow Word Ruin off of Geist. The seal doesn't do anything. C Sadis, thanks for the photo. I'm not sciencing that first Geist gives him so much value. I don't see it the same. Why, Lyra? Like, what if the second Mind Eater gave them Immortalized in Stone? I could never deal with it. Like, you're comparing a what if when we don't even know both of the outcomes, right? I think a Geist is less value than a card from my deck, right?
Let me think.
You don't even know what the Geist gave them because they're just holding on to it, right? No, it didn't give them Amulet, right? It's a Scourge. Could be Scourge. Isn't this the card or is this the first one? I think I actually have to trade this. I hope it's not a Scourge language hacker. Something like Cons is probably just way better. Yeah, sorry, I thought I mistook it for this one. I think I actually have to tempo begin. So I made a mistake, Lyra. If it was the amulet, then fair, you can sort of compare it, but I still think it wasn't worth it personally, even knowing they got the amulet. Because remember, the amulet is like a 1 in 50. So maybe in hindsight you can say it, sort of thing. But I can't say, oh, because if they get amulet and then they also play Mind Eater and they roll a good 1 in 50, right? Yeah, I think Mind Eater could give them a ton of value though as well, right? I still think it was a better silence, personally, so I agree that it was a better silence. These kinda suck, really not what we were looking for. So I'll take the kill on a minion, go with the hero power, and I think I actually need to do this. So it was a better silence, but I think a worse in comparison to other cards I had. That's why I took that play personally. My opponent played the Scourge, he spawned the 2/5 Taunt, the 3/8 Taunt, Lifesteal Reborn, Thaddeus, the 4/4 Death Rattle, and the 4/6 Lifesteal. Yeah, that's GG right there. Interesting they don't remove the most damage, I guess. Sin Runner. Yeah, this one's game, I think. Divine Toll ain't cutting it here. We could be extremely lucky and it hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and I get the trade. Even then, the Sin Runner kills this. And I don't really have any high roll stuff left in the deck.
I wonder.
Still has to be this. Huh? Well, was it worth taking the kill first? The trade first? Maybe, but I think I lose anyway with the Sin Runner there. It's a little rough. HP for the 50%? Maybe, but then it also could absorb Divine Toll things, right? Which then makes the outs a little different. They had a lot of AoE to deal with for my deck, right? Double Nova, random Shadow Word Ruin, Clean the Scene, Shadow Word Undeath, couple of rushes. A little hard for me to deal, unfortunately. GG. Get out of this one. Good morning, Taze. Thank you. Earlier tempo I don't think wins me that game with the random Shadow Word Undeath. Weirdly, I think having smaller... The thing is, they seem to have an answer for everything, right? Targeted removal. Yeah, targeted removal, heal with Void Shard, double Nova for wide boards, Shadow Word Ruin for large minion, double rush, taunt. So, like I told Lyra, I agree, but that's not how I see it, right? So, I have two plays, right? One is rated a 9 out of 10, and one's rated an 8.8 out of 10. Would you take the 8.8 out of 10 play? Because the 9 out of 10 play could be a 60 out of 10 in the next turn, even though it could then be an 8.5 out of 10 the next turn. I think yes. Personally. I think yes, personally. Especially against a priest. Like, what if their deck was triple Elec Mount instead of AoE and removal? Do you know what I mean? Like what if that was the outcome? Right? In hindsight, because they got exactly what they needed from the Geists? Sure, you are right. But what if their next turn was Elec Mount? Isn't then my play just purely better? What if I left their Mind Eater up and they took my Consecrate or my Bridge or my Biggin or my Immortalize or my Divine Toll and killed me? It wasn't more stats though, right, Ivanovich? It was a lot on one minion and less overall on the board, right? And Immortalize has more stats. Spread more, which helps for Divine Toll, right? Force the answer? So easy for them to have that answer though, right? I think Bridge may be too slow versus Druid. I'll keep Biggin though. Those, what do you think about this deck? Would you call it premium? I'll take a look soon, Quantum. So it's really interesting for me. I don't know, is the truth. I think Immortalize is actually better set up for Divine Toll than playing one large minion versus a priest. So easy to just get deathed, right? Or silenced even. I think we actually hero power here. But yeah, in hindsight, your play was better. I'm just explaining my reasoning. I'm not saying like your play was wrong. Your play was better. But only in hindsight, I think. Yeesh, that is very good. So I have a couple of options now. I could play Peasant and set up the Biggin, or I could Ring of Courage value trade. I think it's this. Meaning, do I trade away Ring of Courage? I think it's this and no. Try that. Hello, lead man. Good to see you. Sure, your play does set up to a little better on board, but if they deal with the small stuff and you left totally to 4-8, that's a minion that can still get deathed, and you invested more into it. Yeah, makes sense. This is actually really annoying with a coin. Do I ever not Biggin now? It is a hindsight if your argument involves what they got from the Geist Lyra, so... that's my point, right? It is hindsight if your idea is to mention those cards, right? I still think we do this. They can only do it once in the end. Unless they have a buff coin. Yeah. No, their play was better in hindsight, Kayani, right? Like, now knowing what the outcomes were, the play was better. But on that turn, I think the play wasn't personally, right? This is my personal opinion. I think their play wasn't better enough to warrant a decision. It was fractional marginally better. Oh, wow, bro. I'm sorry, Fuku DK. That's my reasoning anyway. Right? Ignoring the hindsight, because you can never make an argument on hindsight. No. That's kind of that. Yeah. Fair then, Lyra. And then that's why, for me, I wouldn't take a fractionally better play when there's a high roll potential on the other one. Like, I would always take my play there. Weirdly. too many punishes for the other way, I feel. But yeah, punish the way I ended up working. Sure, go ahead. I'm gonna take a look at Quantum's Rogue first. Value trade, then play spell to AoE. We'll see what they do. Click Clocker, Ghostly, good ones. Sunwell! Oh my.
Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
Okay. Okay, I think we need to rip the bridge. Lets me immortalized on 7 with the bridge active. So do I trade away Ring of Courage to find a better play for next turn? Probably now. Does that change my play? I don't think so. Potion Master, Lobotomizer, Tooth, Double SI, Yeti, Vile. I mean, it's very good for a rogue, but it's a good deck. Because of Potion Master, Putricide Quantum, I think it is a good deck. That sucks for me. But it doesn't compare to the best of decks of other classes, right? Is the issue then. I think we just go wide. Figure out this later. Hey Blazer! Hope you're doing well, man. Let's see. You're gonna be jealous? Let's see. Blazing Transmutation, Convincing Disguise, Triple Nimbus, Double Wind Chill, Courier. Interesting. Crud. Double Fire, Drakuru, Don't Stand. Doesn't look bad for a shaman. I still see it suffering in this meta. How did it go? Did it do well? Oh, now I got it, Lyra. Fuck you, DK. This is a tough turn here. Like, what do you do here? What do you do here, chat? Do you immortalize? Oh, very nice, Taze.
Let me think.
Good luck, man. Because Warhorse Hero Power could give me the kill. This is all so tough. Look at all my amazing options. They're actually all bad versus this, Rub. So, I mean, two Park Panthers drafted Sunwell feels better than what I can do. I think I go face the test for Secret and rip this, though. And GG. Oh, look, Rub. Such amazing options. Yeah, 2 mana, remove 7 from me. I think it had to be the risk. The other play was Warhorse, risk freezing. And then if it's freezing, I lose. So it's like, what is the spell that they most likely randomly generated from Sunwell? Yeah, but what if it was freezing trap then, Taze? You just waste your done Baldar bridge, right, Taze? Because we had the bridge active. We had the bridge active, so this was huge. This was +6/+6 as well, right? Yeah, so if I Righteous Defense and play Warhorse, now I lose to freezing though, right? Like, Righteous Cons probably loses you the game anyway, is the truth. Oh, wow. Oh, that is surprising. think I actually have to Righteous Cons. Hey Char! Quick question, I played a couple games after a long time, noticed the deck tracker is not showing Mage Secret correctly. Is it just you know? It hasn't updated yet because the expansion was relatively soon. Never play around Freezing, but you always play around Ice Trap? Smart. Don't play around any secrets. You have to play around the secret there, Amplify. You just don't have a choice. One plays around one, the other plays around another. So whichever play you make, you played around the secret. Like, there's nothing to it. You ain't gonna get me, Amplify. Yeah, this is a very, very premium druid as well. I think we just lose. I fixed it, Comatose. Someone told me that it's been working on other streams on the other side, so I tried it and it worked.
Never knew who you wanted.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best druids I've actually seen. Plot double Park Miracle Growth Sunwell with really great early. Discover. 10 is very good. 10 is very good. I think this deck going 10 is pretty good. It's a good deck, not the most premium list. It has good cards in it. I think more importantly, it has good tempo and good curve. It just doesn't beat premium decks with good tempo and good curve, right? And good value. So this is like a good deck with good curve and good value. This is a premium deck with good curve and good value. So try and roll the Scourge. Righteous Defense plays around Ice Trap and Freezing Trap. But how does it play around the rest of their turns then, Bumpiest? Right, so you would Righteous Defense and Consecrate, is what you're saying, right? Bumpiest. It would be your play? So if you Righteous Defense and the secret didn't trigger, what do you do then, though? Like, genuinely, as in... Nah, this is just... There's nothing I can really do here. Yeah, when you roll a good deck, it always has the good cards in it, right? It's just normal, though. I think that's every meta, to be honest with you. No, but Freezing, I could have gone either way, Marana, right? Like, I could have risked the Freezing, which I was tempted to, and it was Freezing, so it was just a 50-50 game winning there. So always Bridge plus Statues. Oh, it's neither in this meta. This is my first Bridge Statues deck, I think, Days. Yeah, I think the play was still correct. It's just 50-50 you lose, you know, so be it. Again, I've played several rogues and no Tooth of Nefarian based builds. Druid? Yeah, Druid just... Again, I have played several Druids though. I think last meta was more homogeneous for decks, probably. I don't know though. To each their own, obviously, as to what they enjoy. Alright, hit me! That is... not what I was looking for. GG. Nice on the 10. Cool deck, I think good run anyway. Good stuff, good stuff. I think we had some great games in there. We went like 10-0 to start, was it? Or 9-0 into 9-1 into 10-3. I think 10's pretty good for this deck. In this meta, right? In this meta. 10-0, it was 10-0. It's probably one to put on YouTube because some good games in there. Always sucks to go XO into X3, and the closer that is to 12, the worse. Silver Lining, it wasn't 11-0 into 11-3, you know? Check out the rewards, but, you know, I think tempo, some value, YouTube run. So if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the run. Do drop me a like on the video, sub to the channel, and tell me to get good in the comment section down below. That always works, that always works.